It's like Descartes said, I think, therefore I am, which is backwards in my opinion. It's I am, therefore I can think. But he could have also said, I am, therefore I feel, because that's another dimension to life. Thinking is one dimension. It's not everything. There's also feeling. Hello everyone and welcome back to Realize One. It's been a while since I've done a long form video, but here we are. And I would like to start my long form videos again with a topic that has popped up in my face over the past couple weeks. And it always slightly irks me. This idea that life is a simulation. In this video I'm going to share with you why I do not think that to be true, and how you can begin to have your own experience in that. Your own experience in that, knowing that this is not just a simulation, it's far deeper than that. So I think the idea of a simulation comes when people are stuck in their minds. They're stuck in logic. They're stuck in this idea that life has to move in a certain sequence of events. Things have to happen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a linear way. But that's not how reality is. That's not how all of this has come together. It's come out of something that I can't even explain or understand logically or in a way that I can express it, but I just know it to be true by settling into it. And so imagine this, just do this thought experiment with me, that if you created this universe simply through your mind, and then you brought that universe that sat right in front of you, this ball of a universe right in front of you, you brought that into your heart and you filled it with compassion, you filled it with love. Would it simply be a simulation anymore? Or would it be a real felt experience? See, what I'm trying to portray with this is that it's like Descartes said, I think, therefore I am, which is backwards in my opinion. It's I am, therefore I can think. But he could have also said, I am, therefore I feel, because that's another dimension to life. Thinking is one dimension. It's not everything. There's also feeling. And those of you who have felt love, who have felt hate, who have felt anger, who have felt excitement, but specifically let's stick with love. Those of you who have felt love and compassion for a family member, for a dog, for another person who's suffering, for yourself, for your friends, for your partners, for colleagues, whatever. But when you have felt love and compassion in your heart, can you explain it through your mind? Can you explain it as simply a simulation? Or is it something deeper than that idea? Is it something that moves you just when you sit here like this? And so when it comes to the idea of life being a simulation, to me, it's the idea that everything just has to happen in this one mechanical way. And that's the only way it happens. But that's come out of logic. It hasn't come out of felt experience. It's come out of logic, flawed logic, one-sided logic that is very tilted one way. And so anyone can tell you, this is a simulation, it's a simulation, we've proven it through this and this and this and this and this. But have you felt it? Have you lived it? Have you sat into it and known it? Or are you simply picking up an idea that you and everyone around you thinks is cool? So anyways, if you're someone who believes that this is a simulation, please bring that idea into your heart. Literally bring it into your heart. Sit, close your eyes, focus your eyes between your eyebrows, breathe in and out through your nose only, drop your awareness into your heart, and then think about that idea. Let that idea settle into your heart and see if it holds true or if it just dissolves into nothingness. Maybe we'll all begin to recognize that this life is not one-dimensional. It's not just thought. Feeling, and learning to feel your way through life. Learn to feel the depths of this existence. Not just looking at the ocean surface and thinking, well, that's what it is. But going to the depths and feeling that, and knowing that, experiencing that, embodying that, and dissolving into that. And then you'll know that this life could not be just a simulation. And we can look at the East and they say terms like Maya or illusion. But these words, again, are just being used, in my opinion at least. They're just being used to help you stop craving, to help you stop clinging. so that you can withdraw your attention back into its source and feel this existence. To fall into it. Not to intellectually say, this is a simulation, but to feel this life and see what it tells you from there. So this idea of life being a simulation is only coming out of one way of doing things. It's not accounting for the other side of doing things, which is felt experience. And all this is subjective. But that's where life comes from. Life comes from the subjective. Our own experience is subjective. And there's such an idea that we need to make everyone see life the same. We need to prove it externally through objective reality. But maybe there is no objective reality. It's just your reality. And so trying to come up with these ideas that it's a simulation, it's a supercomputer, it's a this, it's a that. Okay, but there's a whole nother side to it that is felt experience. And if you don't tap into that, then yes, this will seem like a simulation and you might just think you can do whatever you want and it just all disappears anyways. But there's something underlying that which is eternal. So don't forget about that if you think all this is just a simulation.